Welcome back, you guys. It is Sunday. All right, we are on Sunday, July 7th. We're here at a 7-7 portal, if you want to call it that. All right, we are currently at the planetary hour of Mars. And this is going to be a July 2024 reading. I'm going to see who I'm reading for. I'm going to roll the astro dice and continue on. I have done a numerous amount of zodiac signs already. I don't know who this one's going to be for, but we'll see who we haven't read for just yet. Alright, let's roll the astro dice. I'm going to be using my Oracle of the Radiant Sun today because it is Sun's Day, and I'm going to be using my B Tarot because, I mean, it's a beautiful deck. Okay, sun at the bottom of the deck there, interesting. Alright, so I just rolled Leo's energy. I believe I was read for Leo already. Let's see who else we have here. It's giving me Libra. I already did Libra as well. It seems like it wants me to read for the Moon and Leo energy. That's where we currently are right now with the Moon and Leo. Alright, so it's giving me Pisces in the 11th house with Pluto's energy here. I believe this is Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus. Let's see if I read for Taurus yet. And I have not. Alright, so this is reading is going to be for Taurus. Let me just swap over for those that are going to be checking in with us here, so they know we are reading for their sign. Alright, you guys, I'm going to start off right away with this Oracle of the Radiant Sun. I'm going to pull up Taurus's chart. There's a lot going on this month. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, so I'll pull the spread. We'll do some tarot here. I'll pull what I feel like I need to pull, and then we're going to go over all the transits that are happening in the month of July for Taurus. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. All right, that's interesting. We've got Pluto in the 11th house here, which is Pluto in Aquarius at this moment. And then we have the originality card that comes out with Mercury in Aquarius. All right. So, Taurus's energy for Aquarius, that's going to be 10th house. I don't know, something pertaining to what you do regarding your career is making you very original. Something that you do is original. The way that you think is original. The Mercury in Aquarius energy in tarot represents like the Six of Swords, which means you could be moving on to something original, right? And whatever you do for your career. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be an achievement. As I'm speaking about career, the sun in Capricorn comes out. All right, so that's typically the ruler of Capricorn of the 10th house. All right, so whatever it is, you're going to be achieving this. You could also be speaking about the energy in the 9th house. All right, so for Taurus's energy, Capricorn would sit in the 9th. I see ostentation. So this is Saturn in Taurus's energy. Ostentation can speak about like being involved with something that's meant to have like a large financial commitment to it. Just requiring you to put in lots of hard work, right? I'm seeing heavy emphasis on like the 10th house, 9th house here. Saturn's typically the ruler of the 10th house, all right? Saturn currently is in Pisces, and that's what came out here, Pisces in 11th. So whatever is happening for you, Taurus, it happens to be that you are collaborating with a group of people here in order to achieve something pertaining to your career. And it has a heavy emphasis on achievement in the 9th house. If it's like higher knowledge, like you getting yourself involved in something that's going to take you far. I feel that that's what's coming up for you. Alright, so yeah, the sun in Leo could be of significance. July 22nd. So there's going to be some sort of fortune coming in. Alright, for you. And that Leo's energy is going to happen in the 4th house. Okay. Down at the bottom of the deck, there seems to be some sort of authoritative energies around you at this time with Mars and Capricorn. Normally, that energy is at its exaltation. So whatever it is that you are working on here, with Capricorn's energy in the 9th house, it gives this heavy emphasis of like you either being an authoritative figure when it comes to like a spiritual community, whether it's, you know, it's kind of giving me the way you're being optimistic out in the world, that type of thing, and like leading others towards whatever it is that you have higher knowledge with, whatever that is. All right, let's see what tarot says. So I'm going to be using B Tarot here. I love this deck, guys. It's a really, really beautiful deck. I'll share some of the images with you. So Saturn and Neptune currently retrograde in Pisces in the 11th house for Taurus is giving a heavy emphasis on structure when it comes to your community of people. All right, I want to say that this group of people that you associate with could have many creative abilities, and that's how you guys kind of come together and be very like idealistic. Let's see what else. All right, so Queen of Pentacles, I like that. 2 of Cups. Ace of Cups. Wow. Whatever this kind of feels like a new union that you're heading in with, that's going to help you here. Whether this is you leading others to come back into balance is kind of what it's giving me when it comes to love, and or when it comes to career, doing something that you love for career and having the courage to go after that. King of Pentacles, wow. The Queen and the King of Pentacles right away out the deck. All right, with the 2 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. This is really nice. And the 10 of Cups, wow. Listen, if it has to do with, I mean, obviously right now the Moon and Leo in your 4th house, there could be a heavy sense of like this very nurturing, caring, mothering type of energy, an inner healing type of energy. It's kind of giving me that. But where you're being disciplined around those that you associate with, Pluto in the Aquarius is helping you step into your power when it comes to how you want to present yourself out in the world moving forward long term is what it's giving me. All right. So this can be in love. This can be in your achievements with whatever it is that you want to do pertaining to your career. 9 of Pentacles. I mean, wow. It's kind of like you having the freedom and the opportunity to do whatever it is that you love to do, and you going with it long term. It's like 6 of Wands is saying you stand out, all right, in a way where whatever you do is very original. It's very, very original. You're having an achievement with this. It's bringing you large financial success, and this is leading you right towards your fortune. The Queen and the King of Pentacles are here, all right. Whatever this union is, it's helping you come into balance with the energy of the Ace of Cups. And it's overall leading you towards so much happiness and peace in your life. It's leading you towards the ability to feel free and independent, and then also to be in the spotlight. This is good. And I feel like even if this isn't like this authoritative energy being more so in the 9th house, this is like your spirituality and like the faith that you have in that. That's what it is. All right, so 5 of Cups. You could have gone through a very difficult time emotionally All right, where there were changes that were happening in your life. You could have been really, going through sorrow or just trying to overcome your past and whatever that may have been. Or this is maybe something that you fear is going to come up in the near future. Like surrounding your environment, it's almost like if you were sad or feeling a sense of loss, it's almost like if you had a victory over that, you're now pushing forward to see what it is to be on the other side of that energy. Yeah. The Lovers is here. Right, so maybe you've gotten yourself involved in a relationship recently. Maybe you have to focus more so on your career moving forward, and then you finally found someone that matches your energy pertaining to love, that type of thing. All right, and then the Magician. I feel like in the near future, you're just going to continue to manifest because now you know what it is to be able to balance out the energy of your emotional state. And this has been coming up heavy with all of the readings that I've been doing. All right, yeah. So we've got the Keeper here. This is pretty much like the Fool card in this deck. It's like if you're starting a new journey, you're now learning how to balance out what it is to move forward and to focus on your stability, all right? Your happiness, your long-term goals, and your accomplishments and that type of thing, your achievements. This is good. All right, I did pull out for you guys the Oracle that speaks about your soul's journey. All right, let's see what comes up. This deck is awesome. It has like little affirmations on the bottom, which is great. Let's see. So right now, I'm currently at the planetary hour of Mars, and Mars is currently in Taurus at its detriment. So you could feel that you have, your relationships have been against you. All right. Mars in Taurus is a very like butting heads type of energy because Mars typically rules Aries or Scorpio. Being in the sign of Taurus in opposition of the sign of Scorpio, it makes it seem like it's at its detriment. So I feel like you're being grateful, all right, for the opportunities that are being presented to you. It says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunity that it presents. All right, so wherever it is that you guys have Taurus in your chart, for me, I'm an Aquarius. Taurus is in my 4th house. All right, so being grateful for what it is that you have in your home environment at this time could be of significance wherever it falls for you in your chart. All right, but if this is like Sun, Moon, Rising, Taurus, then this definitely has a lot to do with you needing to take action on what makes you stand out, pretty much. All right, like what makes you apart from everyone else. Taking action and showing people who you are as a person is the way that you express yourself. Your appearance is going to be of significance. Just a heavy focus on you. All right, and being grateful for whatever the the universe is opening up for you pertaining to your opportunities. Let's see. So self-acceptance could be of significance. It says, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I'm seeing the heart chakra here, as well as like heavy in the throat chakra, the 3rd eye, and the crown. All right, so from like the heart space all the way up, this is like you fully ascending and accepting what that is. It's kind of definitely giving me that authoritative energy, like you wanting to move forward in your life, feeling happy and grounded, and being able to express your truth about things, the way that your vision, the way that you see things, like the way that you understand the world, that type of thing. Yeah, and having the freedom to do that. So I'm kind of getting that with a heavy emphasis of Aquarius's energy being here. All right, Aquarius here with the way that you're moving forward originally, and Aquarius with Pluto coming out, and Taurus, you're saying 11th house, but I'm taking it as Aquarius's energy being in the house of career for you. So your divine life purpose is leading you right where you need to go with the way that you're seeing things right now. Hello. Thank you guys for being here. All right. Down at the bottom of the deck, you could be definitely dealing with regrets. It says, I know that I cannot change the past. And that's just pretty much giving me this 5 of Cups energy. All right, it's like you experienced sorrow, you had some sort of loss, but you learned how to persevere to continue moving forward. All right, let's look at the chart. Let's see what's going on overall for Taurus, and we'll move forward. with this month's crystal for you. Alright, so what I'm seeing overall for Taurus in your chart, again, we have Mars that's in Taurus at this time. Mars is going to be moving into Gemini on July 20th. So it's going to be moving from the first house into the second house of finances, which is going to be great because you're going to have the energy, right? The need to take action when it comes to your finances, your money, anything that you find valuable. All right. It looks like we also still have Uranus and Taurus. It's going to go retrograde in September on the 1st. All right. So you have a little bit of time before things actually start changing within self. There's going to be a heavy review of self right there and like how you're moving forward. So this is great. We're going to see the last quarter moon this month on July 27th in your sign. All right. So anything that no longer serves you as a person is going to be released, or at least asked of you to readjust those areas in your life that you feel, you know, aren't serving your higher good. And then we're seeing Jupiter in Gemini. So Jupiter in Gemini right now with Mars stepping in on the 20th. This is going to be a heavy emphasis of expansion for money. I'm seeing heavy money coming your way. And I mean, obviously, that's what we're seeing in your chart. It's like the Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups is saying you're coming into union as you're balancing yourself out with your masculine and feminine energies. This is aligning you for you to step into that Queen and King of Pentacle energy as well. All right, so long-term stability is what you're focusing on. All right, it looks like Cancer is your third house. This is where the new moon just happened on Friday. This area speaks about the way that you are communicating, the way that you choose to travel. All right, if you are doing something pertaining to like a project that requires research, or if you are involving yourself online in any way, media, any type of platform. So this is like you right now, a spotlight being there. Sun is currently still in Cancer. We have Venus in Cancer until July 11th. All right, and we're going to be mid-month with the Sun in Cancer. It doesn't move in until the 22nd. So this is good. Heavy focus on your communication right now. As I was saying, Capricorn coming up in your reading heavy. There's a heavy emphasis on your opposing energies of the 3rd and 9th houses right now. So anything that you're higher learning at this time is in opposition to the way that you're communicating it out right now. All right, with the Sun blooming in your 3rd house. What else do we have going on here? All right, so Mercury is currently in Leo in your 4th house. All right, so you could be choosing to move homes, okay? A heavy emphasis on if you are like working from home, that type of energy, because again, Pluto in your 10th house is destructing the way that you do things moving forward in order for you to be rebuilding on a solid foundation, right? So if Mercury is in Leo right now, you could be studying things from home, reading books from home on where anything is going to be catching your interest. Heavy emphasis on spirituality in the 4th house because Vesta's here. Vesta speaks about like that spark from within. Anything that asks you to just sacrifice and devote your time to something. All right. So you can find that you want to be more so in Leo season in the comfort of your home, tapping into your divine feminine energies. The house of home could just be like feminine things. Like you want to beautify your home in any way. Right? Especially when Venus moves into Leo in your 4th house, right? You want to beautify your home. You want to do like planting, right? You want to just do like flowers and stuff like that. Just feminine energies I feel coming your way. All right, so Virgo on the 5th, this is where we have Juno, the asteroid of marriage and partnership. So right now you could definitely have a heavy attachment on either finding something pleasurable in your life, doing something creative and where you're able to self-express. All right, so that type of thing, finding yourself committed to that. Libra in the 6th house for you. This is speaking about your house of health and hard work, right? So South Node is in Libra right now. Lilith, which is the asteroid of like power and vengeance and wanting to seek revenge, right? It's a very feminine energy in a house that requires so much efficiency. All right, so I see where you may have been dealing with those karmic challenges from the past. If you did take a loss with that 5 of Cups that came out, if you felt sorrow with something, this upcoming weekend is going to be very, very significant for you. The energy is going to gain momentum. There's the first quarter moon that's going to happen in Libra. Libra has a heavy emphasis on relationships, I want to say, because Libra obviously rules the 7th house. But what I'm trying to say is here that when it comes to work, it happens to be where you are in the need to collaborate with those that are like your co-workers, that type of thing, right? So the energy is going to be gaining momentum in your house of work. All right, try to remain in equilibrium when it comes to like your mind, your body, your spirit. All right, overall, with whatever it is that you choose to do for work. All right, Scorpio in the 7th house for you, Taurus. This has to do with where Pallas right now is retrograde in Scorpio. It's the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge. So anything that you are gaining knowledge about right now pertaining to those that you're being invited in from, like, this could be like a community of people that you're associating with, and they don't necessarily have to be romantic relationships. This could be like partnerships that you have with like social groups, that type of thing. All right, so Pallas going direct on July 9th for you, which is going to be this upcoming Tuesday on Mars's day. Typically Mars is the ruler of Scorpio in your 7th house, so there could be like a relationship that comes in that helps you really tap into whatever it is that you want to gain knowledge about. You could be contracted into something, that type of thing. All right, so Sagittarius in your 8th house, there's really nothing going on there up until the moon moves into Sagittarius, and that doesn't happen until the 16th of this month. All right, the 16th, the 17th, and the 18th. Well, it looks like the moon in Sag is going to be there for a while. All right, that's not this upcoming week, but the following week. So it looks like from Tuesday all the way to Friday, the moon will be in Sagittarius in your 8th house. So when the moon is in your 8th house, you could feel that you're going through possibly like a very powerful type of transformation. The 8th house has a lot to do with having to face your fears, tap into like deep emotional feelings, that type of thing. All right, and then we see once again Capricorn in your 9th. Now this is the heavy emphasis on where the reading was speaking about. Capricorn in the 9th, Aquarius in the 10th, and Pisces in the 11th. These specific transits that are happening here, we got Sirius retrograde in Capricorn. There's going to be a full moon that comes up in Capricorn on July 21st. We've got Pluto that's retrograde right now in Aquarius in the 10th house, and then we've got Saturn retrograde and Neptune retrograde in the 11th. I find it very interesting. There must be like when it comes to the house of companions, those that you're associating with your career, and how you are in your 9th house retrograding with this Sirius energy, which is more so about like nurturing and agriculture and parenting. It's kind of giving me where whatever your higher learning is all about, you want to be the one to speak it out, right? You want to be the one to say, listen, this is what's going on spiritually. This is what my belief systems are. This is how I want to move forward. You may be interested in like foreign traveling, getting to see other places that you're not so familiar with. This can be like you traveling, trying different types of foods and that type of thing, right? So where you're being destructive in your career, I say destructive because Pluto brings that type of energy in. It's kind of helping you move forward towards your professional aspirations, right? It's helping you tap in with like your masculine energy overall, all right? And how you want to publicly promote yourself out there. Like, what is it that you do? What is it that you love? All right. And then that discipline and that structure that comes in is going to allow you to associate yourself with those people that are going to bring, again, balance into your life. I feel like whatever you seek is what you're going to find. All right. So if you seek freedom and you seek adventure and you seek higher knowledge and you associate yourself with those type of people, then that's what you're going to get back, right? So then we have the North Node in the 12th house for you, which is Aries energy. And we're looking at Chiron in Aries as well, which is going to go retrograde this month on July 26th. So if there's anywhere where you are dealing with a core wound, some sort of healing, where it requires for you to really tap base with the energy of your subconscious state, that's going to be of significance this year. A heavy, I mean, it didn't just start, it's been started, where you will find yourself more like in your dreams, possibly coming through with signs and synchronicity saying, hey, this is the direction you want to go in, right? Once again, I mean, Chiron is the wounded healer, so it's kind of giving me where if you feel that you weren't enough, if you feel that you weren't inspiring to others, if you feel that you know, your imagination wasn't creative enough. That type of thing is what you're dealing with. But you're heading directly to your destiny with this North Node in Aries being there. All right. I like the fact that in 2025 to 2026, we're going to have Neptune that steps into Aries, which Neptune right now being in retrograde in Pisces in your 11th is going to step into its domicile house for you in Aries. And that's going to give you an expansion of like where you feel you lack right now. You're going to be picking up this energy in the 12th house come 2025, 2026. And the North Node is going to be in Pisces, which typically rules the energy of the 11th house. So you're going to feel like you finally fit in with a specific community of people, which is awesome, right? All right, let's get you guys a crystal and we'll get out of here. I'm going to move on to the following sign. Hello. You can suggest carrier also as I need to do a job, business, or YouTube. I'm not sure I understand what you mean, sweetie. What is going to be the crystal for Taurus's energy for the month of July 2024? So blue lace agate, all right, number 12. And this one speaks about peaceful acceptance, stress-free, non-attachment, freedom from unnecessary drama. I mean, these are all things that I saw come out in your reading. Freedom came out for you. All right, acceptance came out for you. Being stress-free and non-attached. All right, that's definitely giving me that energy of Mercury in Aquarius that came out with the originality card. Aquarius's energy can feel very unique, eccentric, original. It's just kind of giving me where you separate yourself from others in order for you to go after what it is that you desire. So if you feel that you need to move on towards something new, then that's going to be where you show gratitude to the divine and say, okay, I'm ready and willing to go after other opportunities that are opening up in my life, right? So I feel like that's what this is all about. I don't know. I want to say heavy significance on your 12th house right now because I'm seeing the 12, okay? And that's where your North Node is. All right, so go after your destiny. Go after where you feel you need to be more inspiring towards others. Utilize your imagination and your creativity in order to even express love, right? Love is associated in the 12th house as well. All right, so this could be where you're dealing with a core wound because you want to feel accepted and you also want to feel that you have the freedom to go towards whatever it is that you imagine, what you inspire to be in life. All right. I think I'm going to leave the reading there. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I'll try to answer them as fast as I can. And clear this up. Cindy, I'm glad that you were able to catch my first live. You guys, I don't answer personal questions. Maybe one day I'll jump on and do that, but this reading is going to be significant for Taurus's energy for July 2024. And I'm going to continue working on all the signs. So if you guys jump back to my videos in my channel, then you would see which signs are posted already. I believe I've done Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Leo. Let's see who else. Aquarius, and Pisces. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to jump over to the following reading. If you guys want to follow me there, great. All right, and we'll see who's next. Love you guys. Bye.